Hi, this is Becca and I am home from convention. I picked up a bunch of new products and I can't wait to share them with you. Hi, and thanks for joining me. I am happy to be home to my babies from convention. I had a wonderful time. It was so great hanging out with my teammates and seeing my enroller again after a number of years. It was really a great experience. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait till next year. But I got my hands on some of the new convention products. I've been home for a few days and we've had a chance to use them a little bit, start to get to know them, and I want to give you guys a review. So the first thing I've got here, this was kind of a surprising buzz of the expo, was the Einkorn Cereal. That's right, Young Living has cereal now. Who knew that they would go that far? But Einkorn has been kind of a pet project of Gary's for a number of years. Gary's a farmer. He's been a farmer for a long time. And he's very disappointed with the state of wheat and grains in general in this country. And he started looking into how it used to be, how it was intended to be all along. And what he found was Einkorn. Einkorn is kind of the primitive ancestor of wheat. And he went around the world trying to find einkorn in its real fashion. And he found it in Pakistan. And he brought it to the United States. He's been farming it in the US for a number of years. And he was really into this einkorn project. He's been growing the einkorn farms, expanding them for a while. So they've had a few einkorn products out for a number of years. They have pasta and a pancake mix and things like that. They launched the berries this year, which is like the little grains out of the husk, and you can grind it into flour yourself. You can cook it up. It looks kind of like quinoa raw. You can cook it into a side dish or like a porridge or an oatmeal or something like that. Anyway, they made it into cereal. Now this is really competitively priced. It's like $5 a box. All it has in the ingredients is organic whole grain einkorn flour, organic coconut sugar, so it's lightly sweetened, oat bran, salt, and vitamin E is a preservative there. It only has 4 grams of sugar per serving, also has 4 grams of protein per serving, which is a lot better than you're going to do with corn flakes. This, the difference here, this says that primitive genetic code from einkorn has 14 chromosomes, and modern day hybridized wheat is up to 42 chromosomes. So this is more compatible with the human body. A lot of people who have issues with gluten, and we're not talking celiac disease, but we're talking people with sensitivities to wheat and gluten, generally do very well with the einkorn. It has a much lower gluten index than standard wheat. So this is really delicious. I'm going to show you. It has kind of a toasted flavor. You can taste the toastedness. They're really like dark flakes, like corn flakes, and they're really super crunchy. You could probably hear me crunching on it. They're gonna hold up really well in milk, I'm gonna tell you. Another thing I saw is somebody mixing it with the einkorn granola. So you could throw some raisins in there or some dried fruit or something like that and have a really delicious breakfast. So next, speaking of breakfast, we got Mighty Pro. This is Kid Sense. This is the kid-focused collection, and it is a probiotic plus prebiotic supplement. I know it's got little Wolfie on the front there. It's Wolfberry Punch flavored, and actually I heard that they're probably going to redesign the label because this has xylitol in it, and xylitol's not pet-friendly. They don't want anybody getting confused, but it comes in a pouch like this. Over 8 billion active cultures in the kids' Mighty Pro. Excuse me, I'm still got a little Einkorn cereal going on. But the cool thing about this is it comes in individual serving packets, like that. Okay, can you hear it? It's a powder. Like I said, it has xylitol in it, erythritol, citric acid, and think pixie sticks. This has Ningxia wolfberry fruit powder in it too for part of the flavoring. And it's really delicious. Every single day since I've been home, my 6-year-old says, "Mommy, can I have one of those sticks?" and she'll pour it in her hand and lick it off and make it all fun. Then she'll say, Mommy, can I have another one? So I think we probably have a new ER staple going forward, because this is super delicious. I would take it myself. I think it's maybe a little more cost effective to go with Life 9. I'm gonna have to compare though, because this is really convenient. And if you're somebody who travels a lot, or if you're getting ready for vacation, those single serving packets do not need to be refrigerated. So grab a pouch of this, throw it in your suitcase, and you're all set. I definitely left my Life 9 in the fridge when I left for Utah. Whoopsie. My friend says, well, that's a good place for it to be. And I said, no, the good place for it to be is here with me. I left it at home. It's not doing me any good at home in my fridge. So next thing I have here is the Mira Bundle. Now at convention, this was only available in a bundle. Going forward, they will be sold separately. This is a luminous cleansing oil. Now, if you've heard of the oil cleansing method, that's what this is all about. So what you do is you put the oil on your face. This one comes in a pump. You can see it comes in a pump there. Do a couple of pumps in your head, in your hand, spread it all over your face, get some warm water and kind of rub it around and rinse it off, and you're done. It leaves your skin so silky and so soft. I'm not playing. Now, oil cleansing method has to do with the idea that like dissolves like. So, oils on your face, oils from your makeup, oils from your sunscreen, like dissolves like. So this is going to wash away better with this. Now, one thing they did recommend considering, if you didn't like the feeling when you were done using the cleansing oil, is to follow it with a traditional cleanser. So you're getting all the stuff that the oil dissolves, then you're getting off all the stuff that the traditional soap and water dissolves, and you're left with like super clean. So this is recommended for cleansing and removing makeup. I know a lot of people who just use like coconut oil or something to remove makeup. So this is gonna follow suit there. This does have, I think it has coconut oil in it. It has grapeseed oil in it. It has jojoba, kukui seed. Oh my gosh, I used kukui nut oil when I was in Hawaii, and my skin loves it. It's a lighter oil. My skin absorbs it like that, and it just loves kukui nut oil. Also has argan oil and watermelon seed oil, marula seed oil, sacred sandalwood, rosemary, bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, lemon, sunflower, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose oil. It smells beautiful. It is full of oils that are excellent for your skin. So I highly recommend giving this a go. The hair oil is what I really wanted, you know, obviously. My daughter has long hair. She has waves, she has curls underneath, and she's spending a lot of time out in the pool. It's summertime, and the ends are dry and damaged, and I wanted the hair oil for her. This is excellent for all of those things, all of those aforementioned things. Longer hair, of course, my hair is too short, really, and my hair is kind of oily anyway, so I'm probably not really going to use very much of this myself, but I've been using it on my daughter, and it is gorgeous. It is called Lustrous Hair Oil, and it is aptly named. Let me tell you, her hair looks smooth, it looks shiny, it looks silky, her curls are better defined. It is beautiful, and what I'm going to start doing is putting a couple of drops in her hair before we go to the pool to help protect. Now, this recommends you can use it on wet or dry hair. You can use it before you blow dry to help protect from the heat damage. You can use it after you air dry, and before you use styling appliances, before you put the heat to your hair, use some of the hair oil to help protect your hair. Now, this comes in a dropper bottle, and you really only need a couple of drops, so I expect that this bottle is going to last us for a long time. It has a lot of the same essential oils as the face cleansing oil, so it also smells beautiful. Your hair, toss, right? Your hair is going to smell amazing all day. While we're talking about looking beautiful, another big buzz of convention was mascara. Mascara's been a long time coming, ever since Savvy launched. They had some issues, issue with like the packaging company, so not the formulation. The formulation seemed to be okay, but I don't know, there was an issue, and it went out of stock and it got pulled, and it's been gone for almost a year, and now they have got it straightened out, and they have got it relaunched, and I'm wearing it. Get closer here, see if you can see. This is some serious stuff right here. This is one coat of mascara. You're not going to need layer after layer after layer. It's luxurious, it's creamy, it goes on nice and smooth. Let's see, it has really great nourishing ingredients. Candelilla wax, carnauba wax, cellulose, some good strength in there, lactobacillus. Wonder what that could be good for. It's infused with lavender oil, excuse me. Lavender oil has been a long time hack for oil users for mascara. Add a couple of drops to the tube, extends the life of your mascara, also nourishes your lashes, nice, healthy, strong eyelashes. So it does have beeswax in it, so it's not vegan. Otherwise, it is, besides the beeswax, it's vegan friendly, and it's only available in black right now. I would expect some other colors probably next year at convention. Oh, and look, I got 3. Not for me, well, not entirely for me, some for me, but I'm looking for some new friends. Looking for some new friends who are interested in some savvy makeup. Maybe if one of my new friends wanted to try a savvy starter kit, I might have a little mascara I can bump you, can send your way. Complete your kit with a mascara. I might could do that for you. I don't know. You'll have to get in touch with me and we'll figure it out. So now before you get to your savvy, you gotta have that face clean, right? We were talking about the cleansing oil. You might want to pick those up too. This is Maximum Strength Acne Treatment. This is a legit OTC product, all plant-based. It's healthy. It's actually good for your skin. It's not going to be over drying. It's not going to be harsh. It doesn't have synthetic methyl salicylate in it. It has, salicylic acid. It has salicylic acid that comes from wintergreen essential oil. So it's more gentle and, well, we won't get into whether or not it's more effective. But this product also has some really nourishing oils for your skin in the product. So again, with the harshness, with the drying from salicylic acid, it's going to be more gentle. So we have, it's water-based, has glycerin in it and aloe, also has manuka. If you've ever had skin issues and you've looked into what's good for my skin and you haven't found manuka, look into manuka. It's usually in honey. There's a manuka honey. You might see it on the shelf at the grocery store. You'll see like the little bears that are kind of inexpensive, and then you'll see like the local jars that are a little bit more, maybe $20 a jar, and then you'll see manuka honey like up there in a little thing by itself. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's some expensive honey. That's because it's like gold and it's excellent for your skin. So manuka essential oil is in the acne treatment, in addition to frankincense oil, rosemary, tea tree, geranium, lavender, and chamomile. So those are all really excellent skin oils, really, really nourishing, great for oily skin, great for acne prone skin, great for all kinds of skin. This is formulated for all skin types. And like I said, a legit OTC product. You're going to see drug facts on the back. You're going to see active ingredients and warning for external use only, and if skin irritation occurs, yada, yada, yada. This says reduce to, like, if skin irritation is possible if you pair it with something else. So if you're using something from the drugstore and you throw this on top of it, you might get some irritation. This recommends cutting down to 1 medication at a time. This is a cool thing because you can use it as a spot treatment or as a preventative. This has been proven to prevent blackheads, breakouts, the whole 9 yards. So I can make those claims because the FDA says I can, even though it's from an essential oil company. So we're good. Just like the sunscreen. They launched a new sunscreen this year too. Last year they did the SPF 10. This year they bumped up to 50. That is reef safe That's right, Hawaii, all my friends out in Hawaii, where they just banned some common ingredients in sunscreen because of the damage to the reefs. You can watch my review of the mineral sunscreen in a previous video. I really like it. It goes on nice and smooth, especially for a mineral sunscreen. It just absorbs right in, and well, it doesn't absorb all the way in because you want that barrier there, but it blends in well, and it just feels lovely on your skin. Anyway, they launched SPF 50 this year. That is not only reef safe, but has a seal of approval from the Skin Cancer Foundation. So that's a really big deal, to have a safe sunscreen that is going to keep you safe and keep your skin healthy. Get after that. I just opened my bottle of 10, so I did not go for the 50 this time. We'll stick to what we have for now, but going forward, when I reorder, I might go up to the 50, so, because I do have small children. Anyway, let's see. Oh, the soap. I got the charcoal bar soap. Again, the skin cleansing. Boom, these two are a good pair together. Now, this has activated charcoal. Charcoal's having kind of a moment in the skincare world, right? The charcoal masks and all that stuff. A powerful absorption properties of activated charcoal powder. This deep cleansing bar for face and body purifies and deodorizes while keeping moisturized and hydrated. This is the same essential oil blend combination in it as the Orange Blossom face wash and now Orange Blossom moisturizer. I didn't go for that. I am fairly happy with my skincare regimen right now, but the Orange Blossom line, the face wash and the moisturizer, are designed for oily and combination skin. So now they have a skincare line for that, in addition to their the Art system, which is a wash, a toner, and a moisturizer, and those are intended for aging skin. So they're kind of covering all their bases, trying to appeal to all the different skincare people out there, all the different needs out there. So oily skin, combination skin is a need. It is, especially pairing it with that acne treatment. You're going to be in really good shape. So I got the bar though, because I like the charcoal. This has it's all plant-based again, and we have olive oil, we have lavender and charcoal, not cocoa butter, charcoal, patchouli, rosemary, lemon, wolfberry seed oil. Wolfberries is what Ningxia Red is made from. It's related to goji berries. Jojoba, sunflower, aloe, orange flower extract. Now, they did take care in designing the Orange Blossom line to minimize your photosensitivity risk. Now, using citrus oils on your skin, if they're not well diluted, if they're not like really, really well diluted, then they can increase your risk of sunburn. But they have taken that into consideration when designing these soaps and the moisturizer to minimize that risk. So they said it should not be an issue. Now, I also bought the diffuser, the new diffuser. It's the little lantern. It's not that little. It's a good sized lantern. It has the same base as the Desert Mist diffuser, so you're going to get up to 10 hours of runtime. You're going to get 11 different light settings, including that candlelight flicker, so it's going to look beautiful. It is metal and it is frosted glass, and I gifted it to my mother-in-law who stayed home with my children when I was at convention. It is going to look beautiful in her house. She's got the whole farmhouse thing chic going on, and she really likes it. She really likes it. So that was a good move. I'm pretty proud of that one. Now we're down to oils. And y'all, did I come home with some oils? I got all of the convention oils. The first one here is Journey On. This is commemorative for Gary Young. Apparently he designed this blend a number of years ago, and they used it on him when he was in the hospital, when he was passing. This has a ridiculously long ingredients list. I don't know if you can see the ingredients list. It's kind of out of control, but it smells really good. It's kind of masculine. I get a lot of the spice. There's like pepper and cinnamon and clove and cumin and oregano, and it's very spicy and like woodsy and smoky, and all of that is like manly. But it's called Journey On, and it's a beautiful blend. And at the moment, I don't think you're going to be able to get your hands on this unless you went to convention. I think this is going to be a convention special, so I won't go into it too much. I don't want to whet your appetite, and then you're like, how can I get this? I'm like, sorry, you can't. Anyway, the theme for convention this year was freedom, and I picked up one of the Freedom Blend oils. Now this one is really fresh. I get although this is a super, super mellow oil. This has sacred frankincense and lavender and valerian and rue. It kind of smells a little bit like rutavala. It's not quite that pungent. Some people really don't like rutavala, and it's okay. Copaiba, what else? Vetiver, Idaho blue spruce, a little bit of peppermint. So it's a really, it's fresh, but it's very calming, very grounding, very take those moments of quiet contemplation. Contemplate your freedom. Now I also got 2 bottles of Kun Xia. Kun Xia is the single that they launched this year. Kun Xia comes from Tasmania. They are really embracing their relationship with Australia and their property there and their relationships there, and came up with Kun Xia. Now, when they were describing Kun Xia, it really reminded me a lot of lemongrass. So it's cleansing and soothing for the skin, soothing on muscles. And they said that the natives, the indigenous people, would sleep under a Kun Xia bush. They called it a tick bush because for some reason the little critters out in the wild didn't seem to like to hang around the Kun Xia bush. So you can take that for what it's worth. And this one has a really unique smell. I can't think of anything that smells like it. It kind of smells like soap. It's really clean, and it has a lot of constituents in it that are the same as some oils that we're really familiar with, like pine and eucalyptus and peppermint and even lilac. It's got a little flowery note in there. So it's a really, really interesting oil. This is another one that a lot of people were buzzing about at convention because it's just so unique. So I picked up a couple of those. Now, my order at convention counts as a quick order. So I got the free oils that are on promotion for the month of June for quick orders. Not the Essential Rewards one. I didn't get the orange or the cypress, but I got lavender. Yeah, here's my oils I came home with. This is all the ones that and the 4 I just showed you. Those are not any that I went with to convention. This is all just stuff I came home with. Lavender, always good to have some lavender. What else? Citronella. Summertime, gotta have some citronella. M-grain, great for stress. Let's see, lemongrass. Again, summertime, pairs great with the citronella, nice and fresh. Roman chamomile, very soothing, excellent for the skin. Now the rest of this is Red Shot. Boom. I got a freebie Red Shot from Young Living for picking up my order in a timely fashion. And, you know, if you were standing in some of those lines, you know that was kind of a feat. So, although I think they were being a little generous with the Red Shots. But the very first day, in the very first general session at convention, they had a vendor at the back of the room selling Ningxia products, Ningxia Red, Zings. You know, you could go and say, I'll take a Zing and go back to your seat. Instead of having to buy like a whole pack, you can just give it a try. They're selling like Sleek bars and the Wolfberry Crunch bars, and they're selling Red Shot. Now, you cannot order Red Shot from Young Living. They sent these out on promo in around Thanksgiving when they did Ningxia Red promos. They've dripped them on us a few times here and there, but you can buy them at convention. I bought 5 bottles of Red Shot, and I got 2 for free. So I am locked and loaded on Red Shot. Red Shot has tangerine and mandarin and grapefruit and a few different citrus oils, and let's see if I'm missing anything. Probably lemon. But mandarin's kind of unique. mandarin lime, grapefruit, cinnamon, and spearmint. And it is outstanding in Ningxia Red. It is so delicious. And you can barely get your hands on it. I've got 5. Or I bought 5. I have 7. What am I going to do with 7 red shots all on my own? I don't know. Maybe if you ask real nice, we'll see. Might be able to hook you up with that. Anyway, I'm obsessed with the red shot. I was like, I'm buying a bunch. I love it. I'm getting 5. It'll have to last me till next year. I got surprised with a couple more. So I love it. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy. I love all my goodies. I'm really happy with all my stuff so far. So if there's anything here that you are really interested in, you're like, whoa, that's amazing. How do I get that? Let me know. And I can help you get your hands on it. Even the red shot, even a mascara, even a free mascara. I can help you get your hands on it. So let me know. And hopefully I will see you there at convention next year. I've already got my ticket, so I am set. So thanks for joining me.